In this video, I'm going to show you how me and my team get set up with Perkaholic instantly, which is a huge help. You can get perks from doing contracts, driving around the entire map, picking them up from the machine, or making them if you have the schematics. But we have a strategy that we use that is very specific, and if you do this strategy, then you will be successful and have an easy time getting all the perks right away. And this really helps us because you don't have a lot of time in this lobby, and we like to go in and farm the abomination for really good gear. But if you're stuck doing contracts to grab perks, it just eats up so much game time. With this method, we get about 40 solid minutes of abomination farming, which is a total blast. In addition to getting all perks instantly, we also Pack-A-Punch 3 times instantly. We are using the money duplication method with Tombstone. We are still not sure if this is intended or not. We'll find out if they eventually patch it, but right now it is extremely helpful. If you guys don't know how to do the Tombstone points duplication method, it's very easy, and I've made a full video about that, and I'll have that link down in the description. But basically, you have Tombstone, make sure you have points, get downed, don't exfil. The next time you come in, your points are doubled or maybe even tripled. Typically, one of us always has 1,000,000 points, and yes, you can do that solo. We do go into the red zone and hit the Wonder Fizz to get all perks, and then also triple pap, but we have a strategy that allows us to infiltrate the red zone, buy all perks and Pack-A-Punch, and not be detected by zombies. And that's really where the magic is for this, because you're going into the red zone with nothing, no perks or anything, and you will get absolutely ran over if a zombie sees you. And shout out to Tag935. I've been working with him playing this game, and he showed me this method, and he's like, I've got something that is really awesome. And he's right, this is absolutely the way to go. We worked on it, and I was like, let's go get all our perks like this, and it worked. So we love this method. It's so much fun. This method allows you to take control of that red zone and not get stomped by zombies or abominations. So at this point, we have a lot of money, and we're about to go into the red zone with no guns or perks. So we're pretty weak and useless. But what we do is go to a tier 2 buy station, buy monkeys, and buy self-revives. We're only in the red zone for a split second, but we like a little bit of insurance to make sure we're not going to get our asses handed to us. Also, a tier 2 buy station can get out of hand and can get pretty volatile, and the zombies will just absolutely jump you here. So be careful, make sure it's clear before you start buying stuff. So at this point, we have monkeys, self-revives, and just the weapon we want to triple pap. And then we don't have a weapon in our second slot because we're going to be running with our fists out. It's absolutely the best way to survive the red zone if you're having to travel any kind of distance. If you have stamina up and your fist out, you're going to be able to outrun most everything. The next part is the key part of our strategy that allows us to get in and out of the red zone safely and quickly without the zombies detecting us. Right here in the southern part of the map, in the D6-ish area, there are some cranes around these buildings. These are fantastic to quickly get around in the southern part of the map. You can just crane hop and like fly from one to the other, but we use this crane right here to fly in and drop into the red zone undetected. When you're at the top of these cranes, zombies don't mess with you at all. You are completely invincible. So we'll just get up there and chill there, map out the red zone, and see where the Wonder Fizz is versus the Pack-A-Punch. Now there are 2 Wonder Fizzes and 1 Pack-A-Punch that moves around. Depending on where the Pack-A-Punch is versus the Wonder Fizz, sometimes we'll Pack-A-Punch first and then run to the Wonder Fizz. But if the Pack-A-Punch is kind of far away, we make sure to get all the perks first before we hit the pap. On this run right here, the Pack-A-Punch was in an ideal position. It was on the west wall, and we were able to drop in and Pack-A-Punch first and then easily get to the Wonder Fizz. Now, we do throw monkeys when we're buying perks, and we usually watch each other's back, but typically you're just able to quickly buy them with no problems whatsoever. And we're safe because we drop into the red zone. Now, if we had gone into the red zone from the perimeter, then we would have dragged a ton of zombies with us, and that would have been way too difficult. Another example is when the Pack-A-Punch and the Wonder Fizz are far apart. Then we'll hit the Wonder Fizz first to make sure we have our perks, and then hold out our fist and just book it to the Pack-A-Punch. But yeah, the red zone's not very intimidating when you just drop into it. It's pretty peaceful and silent, and you're able to get some stuff done. If you don't have unlimited money, then know that if you want to buy all 9 perks, it will cost you 18,000 points. To Pack-A-Punch all 3 levels in the red zone, it's going to cost you 30,000 points. And that's a total of 48,000 points, which you're probably not going to be making from contracts in one single game. But yeah, if the Pack-A-Punch is a little bit of ways, you just got to pull out your fists and book it.
So, You just ran.
Yeah.
There is another Wonder Fizz on the other side of the map that we probably could have used, and it would have been a shorter distance to this Pack-A-Punch. But yeah, pretty much it's straightforward. Like, you just run and you should be fine. But I hope this helps some of you guys out, and definitely go check out Tag935 on YouTube. This guy's a really good zombies YouTuber. He's the one that solved the Speed Cola perk Easter egg on this map, and that really started the process of us being able to solve all the other perks. But him and I have been going in working on strategies and solving stuff, so I just want to give him a little bit of support. If you guys want to check out his channel, I'll have his link down in the description, and we'll see you guys next video.